Okay, class, so now we're going to talk about transformation of quadratics in vertex form. And I know it sounds like a long title, but it's really pretty simple. First, the vertex form for quadratics is f of x is equal to a parentheses x minus h parentheses to the second power plus k. Now you need to pause the video and make sure you get all the notes on this page. This is really the main part of what we're doing in this unit 3B. So pause, make sure you get all of this and understand everything that's been done. We'll go through some examples. All right, so if we have a negative on the inside, right here in red, that means that it is going to cause the graph to reflect across the y. Now, if we have a negative on the outside, though, it means that we are going to reflect across the x. And that's all we're doing. We're not calculating anything. We're not changing the form of anything right now. All we're doing is looking to see what transformations have taken place according to the notes. All right, we're multiplying by a fraction. Now, this fraction happens to be 3/4, so it is a proper fraction, which means that this number is less than 1. Therefore, this is a shrink by the factor of 3/4. Now, what we have to understand is you don't make the generalization that all fractions will be a shrink, because if I have the fraction 5/4, now it is an improper fraction, which means that it's greater than 1. So then it would be a stretch. Okay, now if we have 8 is definitely greater than 1, so it is a stretch by 8. And you can't just say stretch, you have to say by the factor that it's stretched by. Now, if we add on the inside of the parentheses, and we have to make sure we understand this, if we add on the inside, then, and this is the h value, then it is a move left 2 places. And I know it seems a little bit opposite, because if it's on the inside, we move left or right. But if it's plus, then we have to go opposite of what my mind thinks, at least, and we have to go to the left. Likewise, if it's -7 on the inside of a parentheses, we're going to go 7 to the right. And now if we subtract 3 on the outside, if we're outside the parentheses, now we're going to have a move. We have to move down 3. But if we add 5, now we have to go up 5. All right, so what I want you to do on these, I want you to pause the video and try to come up with the transformations, and then unpause it to see the answer. So the first one. Okay, if you look, you have a shrink of 1/4. Then you move right 3, and then you're going to go up 5. Okay, let's try this one. Make sure you pause the video and try it on your own first. Now, as you can see, I have a negative sign here. Don't forget, this doesn't mean this is -3, so this is a shrink. This negative sign just tells me that I'm going to reflect across the x-axis, and then the absolute value of a is 3, positive 3, which tells me that I have a stretch. So we have a reflect across the x-axis, stretch by 3, left 7, and down 9. Thank you for your time.